You're such an asshole.
I like this request because it's short. This would be in the ideal world how all requests would be. Cappy, short and sweet. Do women get fat so men don't hit on them? Go fuck yourself a nod. So we won't monetize this. It's worth cursing. Thank you so much. So I had to do a little bit of research, and on the face of it, I didn't believe so. Because if women don't want to get hit on by men, they just won't do themselves up. They will dress poorly. They won't go out. And in getting over, like, it didn't make any sense to be like, okay, so getting overweight, some men won't hit on you, but now you just have uglier men hit. Some men are going to hit on you. Like, there's always going to be a guy that hits on you, no matter where you are in the scale of 1 to 10. So at least logically in my mind, I'm like, well, let's say you're an 8 and you're sick and tired of all the attention. Well, then what if you became like a 5? Well, now you got 3s and 4s hitting on you. And if you didn't like it when, 8s, 9s, and 10s were hitting on you, then you certainly don't like it when 3s, 4s, and 5s are hitting on you. So I did some research. I called 2 females, agents in the field. And basically, no, women do not get fat so that men won't hit on them. Now, in a population of 320 million people, I'm sure some woman does. They thought it was a good strategy, but a lot of people do a lot of things on large populations. But what I did find was what was somewhat sad is that there is a subsect of women, unfortunately, those who suffered genuine abuse, genuine sexual assault, genuine rape, especially when they were kids, and not, by family members. And those gals have a propensity to gain weight through shame and horrific, genuine psychological trauma. So but that's the exception, not the rule. So there's that, but that it's not like they're getting hit on by men all the time, and that's why they gain weight. It's because they had a traumatic childhood and were abused. But no, gals, they don't. There was some one said, well, there's a revenge aspect. This is where like, let's say you have failed somehow as a husband or a boyfriend. And fail meaning, okay, you cheated on her, which would be one extreme. And then, like, you're just not reading her mind. Or you did some minor infraction that you're completely unaware of. And she's going to teach you. So gals do get fat to get revenge on men that are committed to them. Because they know men want sex, and that's why they withhold it. It's not anything new. We've known this for quite some time. And people, oh no, wait a minute, no, it's not transactional at all. No, it's like, yeah, it is. So they'll turn off the spigot. They will gain weight because they don't really want to date other guys, and they're not going to step outside the marriage, but they're going to make you pay. But I mean, the reason women are fat is the same reason men are. We got cheap food. Then you're all a bunch of lazy fat pieces of shit. That's it. That's all it is. You don't want to do anything hard. People are lazy. And then they don't work out and they don't exercise. The other, I guess the other main thing, aside from being lazy, which is human genetics, human biology, and cheap food, which would be economics, the third thing would be, I just had it. Darn it, I had it. There was economics because food is cheap. There's nature because you're supposed to eat as much as you can, because for the longest period of time, humans didn't know where the next meal was coming along. An existential reason. Like, people have nothing going on in life. Everything's taken care of. And then when we're all raised out of the lower Maslow's hierarchy of needs into, like, belonging and self-esteem, people are like, all right, what do I do? Well, normally you'd have children and you'd involve yourself in society and community and have some kind of, like, legitimate career, not make work government job. But it would largely be family. Well, everyone's fat and everyone's kind of a piece of shit right now in the United States. Everyone is an asshole and not a funny one like me. People are just trash, low quality humans. Well, without any other humans to involve yourself in and survive with, I mean, men and women basically, men and women had to form a team to fight a common enemy. It was called Mother Nature because it would kill you. And you'd have to procreate and have the kids and feed the kids. You'd have to stave off with the wilderness and cold and hunger. Well, that's kind of been taken care of by technology, automation, combustion engine, especially with government checks. That's kind of now everyone just kind of decays into pieces of shit. Go to Walmart, you'll see. And without that, now you have no reason to live. You got nothing else to do. So what do people do? A lot of people find solace in some kind of vice. One of those vices being food, because it's cheap and it's legal and everyone can have it. Men find their vice and their escape in video games. Women find their escape in, I don't know what, Marxist, leftist, feminist politics and worthless degrees and jokes of a career. By the way, I don't mean if you're an accountant or an engineer who has a real career. That's not a real. I'm talking like these laughably stupid hobbies that the taxpayer pays you to imagine you have a master's degree. Wicked politics. Dog rescue. Actually, dog rescue is good. You're helping out dogs. That makes sense. Yeah, but one thing that's like, here it is. It's food. And pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, man. I drank like a ton. Would like to. It was great. It was wonderful. Like, hey, this thing will make all my anger go away in about a minute. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. All right. I mean, yeah, there's a reason. I mean, humans drank for a long time for reasons that are understood. So I'm a little bit, I understand. But hey, I got an idea. How about if we stop sucking as a society so that we have a purpose and reason, so we have other humans you want to invest in? It starts with people not being fat, disgusting pieces of shit. But my politics, my fat acceptance. So no, women do not get fat so men don't hit on them. I don't see any evidence of that. My few female agents in the field, and I guarantee, I can't guarantee, maybe other women might have an insight into this in the comments down below. But the only time you saw women get fat to keep men away was because men truly violated them in their past when they were children. And our heart actually does go out to those gals. All right. Any super chats? No super chats. There you go. That's it. See you guys later. Toodles.